Well, you never know what's around the bend. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. I do truly appreciate it. And I got mail in the mailbox today, and I want to show it to you. I want to show it to you what I got. I've shown you in the past, some of you, some chapbooks that I got from one of my favorite publishers on God's green earth, and that's Rapture Publications by Mitch Hall. And I've dug them all. So this one here, I got lettered and numbered editions of The Witch Tree by one of my very favorite authors, Philip Fracassi. And then I also got lettered and numbered editions of Carved in Salt by Tyler Jones, another one of my favorites out there. And now Rapture Publications has delivered yet another set. See, I bought the Fracassis. They were printed exclusively for Fracassi Fest, which much to my sadness, I was unable to make. However, I was able to make a deal to purchase these chapbooks, the lettered edition and the numbered edition, for Mitch Hall at Rapture Publications. Then from there, he started publishing other publishers, changed the trim size of hair, and he's doing lettered and numbers and prints and cool things like that. And he offered up a bundle deal. So you get 2 for 1 money. And so I bundled a 2-book deal. And the first one was Carved in Salt by Tyler Jones. And the second one is in. Now, this is the end of the year 2024. And for 2025, Mitch has hinted that he may offer different options. Maybe buy 1 or buy 2 or pay for the whole year and get a discount and stuff like that. So I'll be jumping on whatever Mitch has to offer in the year 2024. But let's open this right here up and let's look and see what we got going on for December, right before Christmas here. He said he'd try to get him out to everybody before Christmas, and my package arrived. It arrived. It's here. It is here, December 23 of 2024. So it is before Christmas. And so Mitch has shipped these in a rigid envelope. Now they're chapbooks, soft-covered little bitty books, and there is some flexibility going on. And so here we go. So I'm going to open up the first one in my hand, and this one would be the numbered edition. And we'll talk just a little bit about some of the differences here, but let me take it out. I'm going to take it out and show it to you. We have Death on the Swayback by Chris Panatier, and this is our numbered edition chapbook. And one of the things you'll see here in a minute is the cover is different. The lettered edition, the artwork has expanded to fill the page a little bit more. Also, the numbered editions have staple bound, while the lettered editions are hand sewn by the Mitch Hall. And there was a little bit of interest for the lettered editions. I'll show you as well. Different colors for the stitching. And actually Mitch Hall on the Rapture on his super secret Facebook group, the Speakeasy, only for the bundlers of the lettered edition. He put up a poll. Who wants red? Who wants yellow? And I'll show you what color I chose here in a moment. But a chapbook, and it's a short story, and you can kind of see how this type of chapbook is constructed, and open it up here and show you the Chris Panatier artwork as well as the signature. This is numbered 150, and they're not individual. Oh, it is individually numbered, dummy. Number 55. 55, there it is. And that's been my number for Mitch Hall's stuff now for the number editions. Number 55, and it is Death on the Swayback. And I'm excited about this this project or this venture that Mitch Hall has undertaken. I like it. He's a good fella, and he's making some really cool stuff, giving us some cool stuff from cool authors as well. Chris Panatier is an author whose artwork I have seen. Guess that would make him an artist. You can see the page numbers down here. His artwork I have seen, but I have not read his work. So this will be my first Chris Panatier reading, and I sure hope I'm not butchering that name. The imagination could run wild on that name, and you come up with all sorts of different options. And if I've already said it wrong once, I'm not going to say it a bunch of other ways. However, I'm excited to be able to jump in and get a taste of his work. And I'm just kind of flipping through here in this numbered edition to see if I can find, I don't want to miss a thing, show you everything that is in store in this numbered edition chapbook. So very cool, very exciting, and I'm glad to be able to get involved and get in on the ground floor with Rapture Publishing, and there is the Rapture Publishing logo. So that is our numbered edition. We're gonna have to reorganize stuff here when I'm done. That's not all permanent, but this right here is the lettered edition as well as the print. Now let me take it out without dropping stuff. So we'll start right here. Here is our limited print 50 copies and 50 of 50. That's kind of cool. The very last one, it's in plastic. I'll just leave it in here so you can see it. Signed by Chris Panatier. And well, let me take this out here and show you what it looked like so you can feel it. Feel it. It's thick, heavy cardstock. Feel that. And it's the cover illustration for the book, and I can see, you can, gosh, see if I can show you that, the lines in the printing there. It almost looks like this thing was just painted with a brush. Man, it looks so good, and that's thick, heavy cardstock, and I'm number 50 of 50. I guess if you can't be 1 of 50, might as well be 50 of 50, eh? And then what else? I got a Rapture Publishing bookmark. And for years, every book I read, I used an SST Publications bookmark. I love the publisher. They're a great publisher, and I still do. But once I got my first Rapture Publishing bookmark, I said, you know what? In honor of Mitch Hall, I'm going to read all my books henceforth using a Rapture Publishing bookmark. And I have. It's been a little while now, but I've been riding that Rapture Publishing bookmark. Tim, thanks so much for supporting these bundles. It really means a ton. Here's an extra bookmark. Cheers, Mitch. So thank you, Mitch. I needed an extra because I pulled one to actually use instead of stuffing it in a book like I typically prefer to do. So thank you. Thank you very much, Mitch Hall. And here is the lettered edition. And for me, lettered editions are usually things that are outside of my grasp, because with rarity comes price, and I've always felt like numbered edition books are expensive enough. Never wanted to take that extra trip into buying things that were so limited, like 52 or 24 or all sorts of different lettered configurations. But man, I'm sitting here staring at it. This looks so nice, this lettered edition. Beautiful. The numbered is cool. This lettered, you can feel the difference. In hand, I feel like I'm holding a heavier book. And then on the threads, like I said, these are hand sewn, and I did indeed choose. Hand sewn, hand stitched by the Mitch Hall. And you can see the color of the paper is a little bit different. And mine is letter W, signed by Chris Panatier. The special edition chapbook is limited to 26 lettered copies, all of which are signed by Chris Panatier, the author and the artist. And it does the paper. I wish I knew what it was called. I wish I knew. I think I read at one time what this paper is called, but I can't recall now. But it's thicker. You can feel the difference. You can see the difference. Let's just do a quick. I lost my book already. I lost my marbles. let's look a quick eyeball comparison between the numbered edition and the lettered edition. So the paper is slightly different in coloration. The lettered edition paper feels thicker. It feels nice. You can tell there's it's more expensive, a more quality paper. Nothing against the numbered, but I believe other than that, and I'll show you here when I get to it, how the stitching works, where the numbered edition is stapled right in the center. I just dig it, all this artwork in here. The lettered edition is hand sewn. So you can see the threads right there, those bright yellow threads. Hand sewn by the Mitch Hall. And I'll show you here. You can see, you've already seen stuff like this, where the numbered is stapled. You can see the staples there. But there it is, Death on the Swayback by Chris Panatier, and I lost my print. Where's my print? Can't keep up with stuff. I lost my print. I got letter W, number 55 on the numbered edition, and number 50 on the print. So there is my haul from Rapture Publications. Thank you, Mitch Hall. I do appreciate it. Great work. Can't wait to see what Rapture has in store next. With that being said, I can think of no more lies to tell. So thank you for your time. I do truly appreciate it. And say la vie, baby. Doo-doo.